What's up, guys? It's your boy G-Maker here, coming at you with another deck tech. This is my first deck for Season 10. It's Reanimator. If you're a fan of the show, you'll remember this deck from Season 6, which is basically the same concept of Tome Scouring yourself with a bunch of reanimation spells. Tome Scour, I think, is an incredibly strong card when you can kind of make it good, I guess. People want to say it's a bad card, but I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good when you make it good. That's, I think, every card, really. Every card is just good in context. Obviously, in a vacuum, things are terrible. It's like, why would you want to mill someone 5 cards? It doesn't really do anything, but that's in a vacuum. You gotta think about cards in context, and I think that's a big stepping stone that people kind of like. When people start playing Penny Dreadful, they realize all these like bad cards. They're like, Penny Dreadful mostly is a collection of just like cards that no one wants because they're a penny. Obviously, like people trying to get rid of them. They're so cheap. But you have to realize things are in context. Like things in context look better. So Home Scour is an enabler. It's a ritual. It's everything you want in this deck. So let's just talk about the deck anyway. That's just my mini rant about cards of Penny Dreadful. Let's talk about lands first. 23 lands here. Choked Estuary, Foreboding Ruins, things from a Shadows over Innistrad, the new dual lands, really. These are really great, you know, honestly. It makes Grixis have pretty much the best mana base of this format, like, by far. A swamp would, like, make this all come and play untapped. But we do have, like, a lot of, like, good, like, you know, turn 1, turn 2 type plays where most of the time it's, like, turn 1 island plays, but eventually you want black, so you really need, like, these sort of, like, Choke Estuary draws. Runes, you don't need, like, red as much game 1s, but game 2 and 3 you do need a lot of red, so those are really good here. Crumbling Necropolis, welcome back. I have Evolving Wilds here, it's really weird, and I have 9 basics, 4 islands, 4 swamps. There's a swamp hiding on there, and a mountain. But I'm playing Evolving Wilds because, like I said about Tome Scour, we're trying to hit Threshold, basically for Stitch Together, which has a threshold, and we'll talk about in a second. But Tome Scour basically puts 6 cards in your graveyard, 5 with the mill, and 1 with the Tome Scour itself. So you sometimes need a 7th card in your graveyard. I've struggled to do that, so I'm playing Evolving Wilds to get 7th card on turn 3, so I can actually use Stitch Together. So this is pretty great. These lands are pretty awesome. I think a lot of my decks will start with Grixis colors, so be ready to see these lands. Unlike last season where we had Game Trail, I think these lands will be a lot more useful. We'll see, because I think people just like Grixis colors over the like Gruul colors. Tome Scour, mentioned it before, just mills yourself. Bags of the Bazaar. Another returner. It's Bazaar. It's Bazaar Baghdad on a stick. It's better that it's on a stick, actually, because of other cards like Dread Return, where you can sacrifice your creatures. So, yeah, I mean, once you get this on turn 2, if I get to tap with this on turn 3, a lot of scary things are about to happen soon. I'll just get churned through my deck and just start finding all the things I need. Cult of Research, another welcome back star. I love this card. Very good at getting big fatties from your hand into your graveyard. They're strong. These are sort of like random enablers here. Weapon-Craft Enthusiast and Haunted Dead. I go back and forth saying if I want this card or not, but my reasoning behind this is that it makes 3 guys to make Dread Return turn 3 play. So that's, I think my game 1 plan is to go as fast as humanly possible. And then games 2 and 3, you can kind of morph into like a pseudo-control deck. So these cards, this and Haunted Dead does have a different reason, but they help you go fast. Haunted Dead actually dumps cards from your hand into your graveyard, so you're stuck with a bunch of like other guys in your hand, big guys. Then you can put them in your graveyard. Also, this makes 2 guys, so it kind of does a little bit of everything. Why didn't play this over this? Just because, I don't know. This is a 3-drop, so if you just have this in your hand, you play this and Dread Return would be great. Treasure Cruise, because we're milling ourselves so much, we're gonna have so much excess like lands and other sorceries, whatnot. So Treasure Cruise has been a fine addition. I always seem to flame out at some point, so Treasure Cruise was like kind of my answer. It's been really good. I've really liked it. Reanimation spells, Stitch Together, and Dread Return seems like low on the reanimation spells, but Dread Return basically is 2 cards. It has flashback, so flashback is easily attainable. Usually flashback spells when you're about to win the game, like you'll have 3 creatures and you'll just like get another Hellkite and you'll just kind of like do the last 5. It's really, you do a lot of damage really quickly when you get a guy out. Stitch Together really is the reason for Tome Scour and milling yourself super hard is you want to hit that threshold really quickly. So, but I have used just the Gravedigger type effect too to great effect. It's really funny against like control decks where you just try to play your Magus and they kill it. It's like, well, I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna try it again because we're just gonna go through this over and over. So it's a lot of fun. So who are the big boys here? Well, you've seen these two, Hellkite and Sphinx of Bethune. Regarding Hellkite, just awesome dude. Deals 5, splits up the damage. Pretty great. I've hard cast this before, and I have one because of it. It's a lot of fun. Sphinx of Bethune, Factor Fiction on the stick. You know, keeps the engine rolling, keeps things going. And then new guy, Demon of Dark Schemes, Demon of Dank Memes, Demon of I don't know, whatever. It's kind of a infest, so it infests all your creatures. And then whenever the creature guys get an energy, so if you get 4 energy, you can get another creature back. So it kind of fits the theme. So there's a lot of go wide decks right now, so this will just kind of clean up. It's a lot of fun. I've had a lot of good times with this card. It was one of the new cards I was like, I really want to play with this card, and I think I found the right shell for it. The sideboard is a lot of board wipes. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a ton of board wipes. 4 Radiant Flames, 2 Displacement Waves. There's just a lot of like small creature decks between like Tempered Steel, Goblins. I've seen Mono Black, White Weenie. There's just like all sorts of like things. So Radiant Flames is really great. Displacement Waves also pretty good, especially against tokens. Distress, it's just my anti-control card. I think it's gonna be there's no Labor of the Heart, which is really funny. So Distress might be a little hard on the mana. I think it's good enough. You don't need like you can get double black with these like Shadowlands, so Distress is gonna be pretty great. Anti-artifacts here in Smelt and Meltdown, especially for Tempered Steel. But Smelt specifically for things like Scrabbling Claws, which is back. It's annoying, but it's back. You gotta respect the hate thing too. So we're gonna play in a tournament today. I played actually 3 leagues already. The first league was really terrible, but the next 2 were pretty awesome. So I have great confidence in this deck. So join me in my first tournament of Season 10. Let's get the show on the road. On the die roll. Yeah, sure. I turn 2 Magus. It's always a good start. Use this card. Draw lands. Vampire Cutthroat. Okay. I enjoy the aggro matchup. Most of the time. Sometimes I can just like spin my wheels and do nothing. And I just die. Nice, nice. Oh, I need a land there. Needed a land there. Luckily, it's not the quickest clock in the world, so I have a lot of time. A Desecration would be really annoying. That'd be the worst. I don't want to see Desecration be actually the worst. No. Destructible proof, huh? Cards, I guess. Oh, of course, my internet sucks. I'll fix. Not quite there. We're stitched together just yet. Operate. Maybe we're gonna destroy everything. We'll figure it out. I'm not dead yet. This is really promising how not dead I am. Try to do this real quick. For the sake of the stream, here we go. We'll see if this. We'll see if I get kicked off. In the meantime, I'll just keep talking. Oh, okay. Stream might get kicked, but the recording is still going on. Like withdrawal. Oh, oh, I got disconnected. Wait a second. Why did I try to do this right now? Why did I try to do that right at this point? Okay. Like this is still going. All right, so I'm just gonna do this again. Hope to not die. Um, and 2 cards. Foam scour myself. No idea if I'm live. I guess I am live. It says I'm live, so. I probably should play the Choke Estuary. I might need like a bunch of black right now. They only do one stitch together right now. This guy is kind of a problem. Because I can't really instant speed demon it. Yeah, he's actually like a big problem right now. Probably dead. As long as he makes the right play, I'm pretty much dead. can't really beat that card, but it's like hard to do it right. Like I don't know. It's definitely a beatable card for sure. Because I have things like D. Right. That kind of sucked. He just got rid of my one enabler, and then I just died. Okay. Right. Let's fully control this guy. I don't know if I want to play Smelt. I'm not sure if he's gonna like be smart enough to bring in Scrabbling Claws if he even has them. Not really like a ton of artifact decks running around yet, so or sorry, graveyard decks. But we have I think we played once in the league. Keen. I think I want to take out all like the early go fast stuff. Maybe try to play like a little slower. Um I can keep this. Kill a bunch of things, I guess. Whenever I have a turn untapped before building runes, I'm like, oh, this is good. It's a good hand. I think I want to kill that just because he's kind of shown that he'll play a bunch of being on the madness thing. I want to take a ton of damage. I mean, the only madness thing he's showing me is Asylum Visitor. So he's just like an aggro vampire deck. Vampiring. I guess it's another madness type card. They put the Home Scour on the bottom of my deck. Oh, okay, I'll draw Stitch. That's fine. Really trying to get the 7 lands here. Oh, he's gonna do this. I'm like, okay. You can probably get rid of the Radiant Flames. I think it's the best card to get rid of right here. I always get to see what top card my library is. It's really good about this. This is art. What is this art? Magazine of the Bazaar. Okay. I get to pick any card too, so I can even get like bin this land. Just with the Radiant Flame, just fine. Kind of sucks that I know I'm not drawing a land here, but yeah, I do. I'm at 19 still. I have plenty of time to just like hopefully live through all this. It's a lot of episodes. I'm definitely psycho right now. I hope he actually puts the Magus in the bottom. I don't really want to see it. He probably will. That's the only good card I have right now. I'm really trying to get the 7 lane. That's what I really want. And he has to make a choice. Oh, he put down the Sphinx, which is probably fine. Which probably means he can kill this. If he doesn't kill it, I mean, I get an activation of it, and maybe the Dread Return is actually good here. Okay, I think we're gonna stitch together back to the Magus. How kind of like desperate I feel like right now. This guy just literally had it all. He just like actually had everything good. His hand was like pretty nuts against me. Alright. Finally, I get one. I get one good. Unless he has another episode. No, he can't. There's no way he does that. But I finally get one break. One thing broke my way this time. I drew another Radiant Flame. Alright, I guess we're top decking now. Okay, drawing lands is good. I'm at 7 now, so I can actually cast like majority of the big stuff. Okay, I can't really draw that, so I probably just put the. I can't play that yet, so I'll probably put the Dread Return on the bottom. He put down the Hellkite. Huh, well, I'm gonna play this demon then. I can actually play it. The clock. Definitely a clock. If he's at the Gatekeeper, I just bring it right back. Okay, land 8. That was the 4th episode, wasn't it? Jeez, he's played 4 second episodes on me. The one card I don't want to see is that Tormentor thing. That thing is like really hard for me right now. Oh, I can pretty much play any of my spells now, so feel good about that. I guess now I have to like not attack. Yeah, Dread Return the Magus. I'm gonna hold back for a second. I should have done that like a turn before when I got the second one. A little late to the party, but good information. That means I will bring in smelts. Okay. But now I'm just like looking just top deck, like dudes. I don't even care about this. I'm just looking at top deck any threat. Kind of works. Energy. I'm just gonna like bother him with the dead return. I think. I think I'll just like try to get back the Magus just to like get this off the field. I'll probably do it just to draw a card. I think it's just really good to draw a card here. If he like negates a spell right here, totally fine with that. Not blue. I had to stop him his draw stuff. Stopping there. Alright. Well, they just don't die randomly right here. Okay, I mean, it looks like he drew a lot of lands. By the looks of it. Alright, so now I have to bring in Smelts. I don't like Dread Return as much. I'm just trying to like control the board. Not sure how Displace a Wave will be. He's got like a really fast aggro deck. I think Radiant Flames is probably just enough. He looks like more like, because he got like, you know, Gatekeepers. I don't want to bounce Gatekeepers. I don't want to bounce like other stuff, so I'm gonna bring back Haunted Dead. That was a cut for it. Like kind of like a Sphinx, maybe? I don't know. I just call these repeatable blockers. That's all I really want. Actually, I might cut Cruise. It's a bit slow. And if he's playing Claws, then it'll be like a lot worse. On a mulligan, it's not a really great hand. Even worse hand. Oh god. Alright. This is fine. I don't know about like 5 lands, 2 big guys is gonna really do it, so. Let's start with this. I think it's better to start with the red land. My spells are red. Okay. We just like bros out for somehow. I don't know. He won't, but if he gets aggro, no? Okay. Like maybe like discard a random card. It's probably gonna like what do you call it? Probably an episode meet right here. Yeah. Pretty good, but I do compulsive research, so there's choices. I mean, the easy take is Radiant Flames for sure, but I get to draw 3 cards at least. Another argument, you could have like taken the island. I think it's yeah, taking an island would have been like super BM. Ooh, yeah, let's just hope he doesn't have a second one. Oh, well, this Tome Scour is gonna have to do some work. The Tome Scour is gonna have to do some great work. Unless he has another episode. Alright, spin the wheel. Hey! um. So the demon really doesn't like kill everything. It doesn't like kill this, which I really want to kill. Like this is the thing I really want to kill, and he could like actually like have it survive. But like he could sack the aristocrat to this. This is gonna die anyway. So I think I want to take the Sphinx. I think the Sphinx is actually the better hit here. Even if it's a gatekeeper, I still get some value out of it. If I played a demon, it doesn't do anything. I need to take a land here, given the fact that I drew a Dread Return. So like I'm gonna get Gatekeeper here probably. I think it's 2 cards left. Alright, he's gonna pump out another vampire. Oh, you're right. Like I'm hoping he just like dumps his hand and hopes he does. I hope he thinks I don't have any more like reanimation spells. I hope he just kind of like dumps his hand and like doesn't like respect the. But he has a lot of like incidental pump spells. He can't really attack because I'm gonna block the no. I'm gonna immediately block this because I don't think he can really attack. Given my graveyard and like board state, he really can't attack. And more aside, okay. See what you got. You might maybe need the demon. I think the demon's the best name because it's like no information. Sphinx of Bethune. Okay. Maybe he changes a couple. I think that was the best name. I was gonna lose like at least 2 guys here. He's definitely like losing like a part of his board. Like he's definitely losing now. Honestly, if you watched the stream last night, you would have known what I changed. Yeah, attack. I think I would have named the demon there. Like, he has to know I might have another reanimation spell. Not sure if that was the greatest Memoricide in the world. I definitely know it wasn't the greatest Memoricide. It's gonna get punished for it. What did discard? He had another land. Okay. Tough. Alright. Let's see what you got. Gatekeeper's not good anymore. Really just like deal with the board somehow. I have another Dread Return. Yeah. And I have another Dread Return. Molda 4! Last night, Molda 3. Today, Molda 4. Never say never.